Good morning, everyone. Happy November. Wow, uh, years flying by. Um, my name is Liz. I live in California, so it's 8 a.m. for me, but I know others are usually later, um, afternoon or evening. And I'm just going to open right away with the Zhongtian movement so that we feel we're right away into our Shenzhen practice. So ready, hands coming up to the face, separate the thumbs and blow. Inhale, left hand floating to the forehead, and then sweeping down, washing the face, washing the brain, clearing the throat, purifying the heart, and then left falling over right, thumbs gently touching, connecting to earth. So I'm hearing some, I don't know if it's a chainsaw or leaf blower in the background, but I remember one time things were happening, noises were happening, Teacher Lee was teaching, and he said, just let the noise come into your body and flow through it, help you to relax more. So if you can hear that, just let it, use it to your advantage. So let's, for our first movement, just simply gather some chi. So a nice, big, deep inhale, scoop chi, and bring it down through the body. Maybe you feel a little depleted today. Gather some fresh love from the universe. Chi is always trying to get into our bodies to help us. Sometimes that powerful mind can block it. So now our minds are resting. Our brain is resting. And we bring chi right down through it to help calm down even more. Hands diving into the earth, up into the beautiful sky. You can go very slowly. Never in a hurry. That's such good advice. Even old-fashioned saying, haste makes waste. So true. We want to slow it down, be deliberate. Open everywhere. Receive this unconditional love into your body. And 2 more times, bigger than ever. And last time. Good. Even that small amount of movement can adjust you, bring balance, bring more energy. So let's do a little bit of a warm up. Flutter your fingers. Shenzhen goes from the tiniest little fluttering of a little finger to merging with the entire universe, everything in between. And then our wrists, Shenzhen says, through the body, there will be peace in the world. So that's pretty exciting. Through calming ourselves down, our elbows, becoming peaceful ourselves, this is how the world will become peaceful. And then let's stomp a little bit. The universe trembles. Boom, boom, boom. Shake it off. Shake your old self off, your small self, your murky or diseased self. Just go sinking into the earth, licking it off. And finish. Good. Now let's do some head rotations, neck rotations. Loosen this area up. Get the kinks out of your neck. Massage, massage your neck. And reverse. And stillness. And then let's squeeze our shoulders up and toward the ears, squeezing, 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 and then let go. Again, feel that tension, just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze out, and then release. And once more, let go. Good. Now for loosening up the chest a little bit, you put your hands on your hips, elbows back, arch your back, arch, arch, and then elbows come forward, round the back. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Good. And then let's warm up our hips a little bit. Your dantian, second chakra, deep inside. Let's begin to make circles with that dantian. Bending your knees gives you a little bit more mobility. Just loosen the hips, loosen the small of the back. Relax your dantian. And reverse. Good, nice and smooth. And relax. Okay, one last thing. Big shake. Okay. So I thought today we would do heaven nature. Usually the first full form that we teach. Sometimes it gets lost in the shuffle because we're always moving on to something else, something new. So we'll begin with our hands left over right from the side, a little bit easier to see. First movement, boat rowing in the stream of air. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 1, 2. Inhale, exhale, Qi is entering the body through the soles of the feet, the palms of the hands, and the crown. Major gateways of Qi into the body. So let's begin to gather some energy. So elbows wider and then almost straight. Cheerful, floating like a cloud. Two more times. And back to stillness. Feeling the Qi, savoring the stillness between the movements. Second movement, traveling eastward across the ocean. So rocking to the left, and rocking to the right. Let's just rock for a while. Get the rhythm. Inhale, stretching the ribs open. Exhale, slowly through the middle. Inhale, exhale. This form is especially good for the health of the spine. Open the spine on the right, rock over to the left. And then let's begin to let the arms just follow the momentum. Swaying, maybe a little higher. Arms just follow through like ribbons. A little higher. Almost above the head. And exhale. Inhale. Bring energy from the far off universe, far as you can imagine. Bring it down to our storehouse. Loosen your spine. Open the dantian. Slow, smooth, synchronized, symmetrical. Through the body, there will be peace in the world. And then let's bring it down gradually. Body's leading the arms. And then corralling the Qi, front of the dantian. Let's sway a little bit. Breathing just naturally. Qi is pooling in your dantian. And relax. Third movement, praying to heaven to show the way. So now we've developed a lot of fresh chi in our dantian. Now we're going to squeeze it up through the core, up into the head, and clean that major canal from the dantian to the head. So ready? Maybe feet a little wider, more stable. Ready? One big sweep. Thumbs to the temple, thumbs to the third eye, I mean. And then just let your weight determine your arch. Thighs are very powerful, grounded. And then a little bounce yourself back up. And then hands come down. Good. Dislodging any old chi so we can release that and develop our fresh new bodies. Now the dislodged chi, we're going to release it, removing unhealthy chi. So again, a nice stable stance, hands to the shoulders, and then release that old self. Once more, coming in, relaxing the arms, release any murky chi, and then leaving the hands out. Squeeze every cell. Two more times. And then finish a little dip. Release the hands back to the sides. And now we're ready to connect the beautiful moonlight. Inhale, hands coming up to the chest, and then open. Left hand floating over the head. Right hand, right arm, curved. Hand just hanging. And feel that expanded chest. Catch sight of a glorious, shining full moon. A moonbeam shining into your third eye. Open your brow. Receive light from the moon. Let your shoulders relax so they're not painful, not really holding the arms, but the arms are floating. Clear, gazing at the moon. Make a connection. Continue. One, looking to the left. Two. And then let's begin. Prepare to twirl chi above the head. So nice long arms and big hands, and let's twirl to the left. Bending the knees a little, travel through, twirl to the right. Twist the spine, almost looking backward if you can. Twist the spine. We're grasping a giant column of chi and twirling it. It's so big, it's so long. And in the process, we're balancing our own chi, becoming even more healthy. And remembering we can, if our arms are too painful, if our shoulders get painful, let the elbows bring the hands down, continue. And then when you feel better, let the arms extend again. And then last time over here, and we're going to left hand behind the head, right hand facing your face, and then we're going to build up our dawn, cultivate zing, cultivate a positive, cheerful personality. And this is just a very soothing movement from the heart down to the dantian. Scoop chi from everywhere, bring it into your body and secure it into the dantian. Body twist, pulling that hand up to the throat, landing on the heart. Twist, twist. This is a movement that can stand on its own, calming you down, soothing the heart. Deep inhale as one hand floats up. Deep exhale as the other one floats up. And once more on each side. And just pausing there at the dantian for a moment. Our next movement, we're going to overlook the ocean. Again, a pretty broad stance, stable. And then arms floating up on the diagonal, about shoulder height or head height. And then let's hover over life, over our lives, over our world, floating. The ocean is a metaphor for life. From this vantage point, we can see everything, the ups and downs, the storms, the glassy sea. And we can see it's just natural for things to go up and down. Beneath the turbulence of the surface of the ocean, sinking deeper down, we find a stillness as we ground down deeper into the ocean. And second part, 1, bringing the hands to the shoulders. 2, now we have merged with the ocean. Crossing to the left. Wow, opening, connecting to everything. Crossing again to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Like waves of the ocean. You are the ocean. Two more times. 1, go far. Last time, expanding. Handing over here to the left, elbows crossed. And then ninth movement. Lotus blossom. Here is our lotus blossom going through the mountains. Inhale, bringing toward the throat. Exhale, let go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. No matter what happens, what challenges we face, what rugged mountains we are crossing, always within us is this untaintable, sparkling lotus blossom. Our purity. Loosen your shoulders, elbows closer, wider, closer, wider. And then finish. 1. Big stretch, big connection to all. And then bring it on down to your dantian. She returns to the dantian. And then find your dantian with your index finger. Replace that with your middle finger, and then tucking the hips, bring elbows forward, backs of the hands together. Really guide your chi back to its storehouse. Safely tucking it away. And then closing a few gentle flaps, closing your eyes. See yourself in the middle of a vast field of freshly fallen snow. The mountains are there. The ocean is crashing. The moon is bright. And you are connected to heaven. Good. Well, that is heaven, nature. And now let's do our shortest form, heart, spirit as one. So we start with the hands on the legs, on the knees, sinking into that stillness, thinking of nothing, gradually expanding. First movement, love descends on me. So hands floating on the diagonal, coming together. And then let's go up and up, diving into the universe, going, 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 and opening like a flower. Chin up a little bit. Receive love, the strongest and the best medicine. Again, shoulders relaxed, arms are floating. Maybe you feel your hands are tingling. Second movement, unraveling the heart. One, inhale, palms above the head, facing but not touching. And then let the elbows bring the hands down in front of the heart. Palms facing each other. Allow the heart to expand, free to move, free to expand, filling the chest. Your heart is big, open. Any tightness, any tension, any knots, any fear or shame or pain, all of these things are gently undone. And then our last position, last movement, supreme truth. So the hands relax, drop down between the legs, backs of the hands floating up, floating up. And as the hands come down toward the heart, your chi drops into the dantian, into the safety of your storehouse. The supreme sacred truth. When the heart is open, filled with unconditional love, you experience this sacred truth. And then finish 1, 2. And then let's conclude with our Zhongqian movement. Ready? Low. Thanks to the universe. Thanks to all of humanity. And thanks to the earth, all life. And thank you for joining me, connecting with each other across time and space.